Okay, everybody, happy Wednesday, hump day. Let's go, let's go. All right, good to see you. Hey, Rose, Miss Rose from the Philippines, good to see you. Masaba in Uganda. Got people all over the place in the coach's corner. Love it, love it, love it. So, Tracy Morelli, happy birthday to you, lady. If you're watching the recording, I don't believe she's on yet live, but if she does come on, we'll sing to her at the end. We hope you have an amazing birthday today. Cheryl Elliott, this word is for you, lady. And it was a good word. And the word's permission. Permission. If you look at the definition of permission, it's like um, permission is the approval, it's the consent given by someone in authority for something to be done. How many of you remember class? This is where I went with permission. Drove me nuts. I might have gotten to the principal's office a time or two. When you're in class as a kid and you got to go to the bathroom and you're raising your hand, can I go to the bathroom? And you get this, you've already been today, Brent. Well, guess what? I've got to go again. You think I'm raising my hand for, because and I never could understand that. And so when I became a teacher, I had a policy like, if you need to go to the bathroom, go to the bathroom. Like I don't want to be the person that's giving you permission because your body's telling you need to go use the restroom. If you take advantage of that, that's on you, not me. So permission is really weird. I don't know why I had that thought today, but that's what I had a thought of when I thought about permission. And I remember now, even today, when we put on events all over the world, it's like, listen, if you've got to get out, get up and go, get up and go. Shouldn't we feel comfortable to be able to give ourselves permission to get up and exit the room? Yeah. So these doctrinated, in my opinion, things that we've done over time, I don't know about it. I don't know about it. And I was an educator. So in life, we often are taught like to wait for permission, right? Raise your hand, wait for permission to speak, to lead, to go to the bathroom, even. And as we grow up, it's like, okay, I got to wait on someone. I got to wait on someone. Someone put me in the business, so I got to wait on them. Come on now. We've had these thoughts before. So adulthood, like especially in leadership, personal growth, permission is really something we often need to give ourselves. Like we're the ones that need to give ourselves permission to choose, to act, and not wait to be chosen. So I want to tell you something for all of us, including myself. When given the lead, take it. Take it. Don't wait on it. I tell people all the time, like, I mess up every single day, but I do want to be in control of the car for myself. I don't want to have to ask someone, can I crank it? Can I press the brake? Can I turn? Who wants to live a life of having to ask permission all the time? No. And when I look at this, it's like I want us all to be empowered to make the decision to give ourselves permission. Because when we do that, it helps set healthy boundaries. Like we respect ourselves more. It reinforces like trust and accountability and mutual respect in relationships. When we know we have the choice. How many of you was told you gotta, hey Ken, you gotta finish your plate. You left something on the plate, right? And you're like, I don't want to eat the Brussels sprouts. I don't like them. Got to eat them anyway. No, I really wasn't done that way as a kid. But it makes my anxiety go up when somebody is like, you do this, you do that. And when I look at permission and I look at the person that needs to really be given permission is you to yourself. And we're going to mess up, Rose. Like we're going to choose to do something. And it's like, okay, that was a terrible idea. I tell my son right now, I'll turn it to you, Andrea, in just a second. I'm on a roll. I tell my son he just took over a defensive coordinator's position at a school, and this is his first year to be the defensive coordinator. If you don't know sports, he elevated himself. The next step is head coach. And I said, son, you are going to make mistakes. You're going to do a drill and be like, you're going to call a play and be like, that was the worst play ever. Guess what? You won't do it again. I say this in business all the time. If Brenda Carlton's running the team, right, she might make a wrong call. It's okay. She just knows to scratch that from the playbook. But at least she's leading herself. At least she is giving herself permission to lead and not have to ask, oh, can I? Right? So when you stop waiting for someone to tell you it's okay and you start believing you're already enough, you got to just tell yourself it's okay. You unlock a new level of confidence because now you're in control of the car. You're deciding whether to turn left or to turn right, right? And that makes all the difference for personal growth and elevation and evolving for yourself, which is got to be the most important first. So, Andrew, I'll turn it to you.
Well, great lesson. And I'll tell you that asking permission to go to the bathroom was a problem. So I remember that. And I had one job that lasted a total of 2 weeks where I literally had to wait for somebody to come and stand in my spot in order for me to go to the bathroom. And I thought, okay, this is some nonsense. I don't have that kind of
It's not,
patience. So
Andrea, it's nonsense. And I'm looking at Michael Allison right now, and I bet he got in trouble. I don't foresee him being a person that was like really enjoyed somebody telling him when he could go to the restroom or not. So I can see him as a person that got in trouble too. All right, back to you,
Well,
Andrea.
good. We're a good company. If you guys got in trouble for going to the bathroom at some point in your life, you belong here. And if you didn't, you belong too. Anyway, okay, so the quote that I found, right? The quote that I found was you don't need permission to live a big life. Step into it, own it, and go for it. And I think that that was kind of resonated with me, was powerful to me because I think so many times we are waiting for somebody to say, "Oh my gosh, Joe, yeah, you can go do this." Or Ron, "Yes, I see this for you." Or we're waiting for somebody else to tell us, "Oh, Paula, of course you can go." Oh, she didn't need anybody to wait for permission to go to senior officer. But we wait for permission for people, right? We wait for that. That was you like that little plug there. But we wait for that from other people. And so what I looked into today was okay, what do we not need permission for? How should we live in a way of all the things that we should not ask for permission for? And so, first of all, to be proud of who we are and how far we've come. I think sometimes it can feel a little intimidating, maybe. I don't know if that's the right word, but we'll rock it for now. To be proud of ourselves, right? Where we might feel it for a moment. Oh, I'm so proud that I cranked the lid off that jar and I didn't have to ask anybody for help in that moment. But then we kind of kick ourselves on the other side. I should always be able to, or this is me just proving that I'm not strong enough, or whatever. So we might feel pride, but then we kind of beat ourselves up for it. And we're looking around. Is it okay that I'm proud of myself? Is that all right? Or does that make me a bad person or whatever it may be, right? And we look for that external permission to be okay with that. But I'm going to say, no, you get to be proud of yourself today. You woke up this morning, you hopefully brushed your teeth, and you showed up here. So you've got lots to be proud for. Maybe you even made your bed. I don't know. It's possible. Two, the second thing that we do not need permission for is to speak our truth and to share our story. We get to go be our authentic selves in this world, and that can be a little bit tough because this world can be a little bit inauthentic sometimes. But we get to go rock who we are and walk through the day just owning ourselves and to speak our truth. And I absolutely love that. Number 3 is that we absolutely have permission to pursue goals that light our hearts on fire, even if other people don't get it, even if we're surrounded by people that think, man, that's bonkers. Man, I don't get it, Colleen. Like, I don't know why that's so important to you. Guess what? It doesn't matter. It's your mission. It's not theirs. It's your goal. It's not theirs. So go rock it. Number 4 is to say no without explaining yourself. Whew. Now I'm going to read this one twice for some of us. But we don't have to explain when we say no. I actually found myself doing this quite a bit just yesterday, where I'm like, I can't do that because, and I was going into this big thing and I thought, you know what? That's okay for me to hold that to myself. I can just say no. I am not available at this moment. Just no. And it can feel a little bit difficult, but we do not need permission for that. Number 5 is we do not need permission to try, to fail, to learn, and try again. I just like Coach said, the road isn't always going to be easy. We're going to make mistakes, and that's okay. We have permission for that. It's better for us to keep on trying rather than to kind of roll over and say, forget about it, right? Number 6 is we have absolute permission to love ourselves unapologetically. We don't have to make excuses for ourselves. We don't have to say, oh, I'm just. We get to just accept this human all day, every day, regardless of what's going on around us. Number 7 is to outgrow people or habits or environments that are keeping us small. Sometimes we don't let go of things because they're comfortable, or it's just what we're used to, or we don't believe that maybe we were made for a little bit more. But guess what? We do have permission to keep moving, to decide, you know what, this is not, I'm not a tree. I'm going to have to pick up and move a little bit because I'm not appreciated here, or this isn't the place that I should be. And then lastly, we have permission to think a little bit differently than everybody else, to dream a little bit bigger than other people, and to do things our own way, because we're all walking through this world, well, finding our own way, but living, in completely different lives than everybody else, because we think differently and we have different life experiences and all of the things. And that's perfectly perfect. We can walk through this world marching to the beat of our own drum, and that's just fine. So we have permission for that. So love that. Oh, and Michelle, you added a great one in there. And Michelle said that we have permission to feel the way we do. I think that is true, that many times we try to make excuses for our feelings, or we try to squish down our feelings, but we all have permission to feel those feelings, the good ones and the bad ones. So thank you so much for this word today, Cheryl. It was a fun one.
Yeah, this was a really good one, Cheryl. Thank you for that. Guys, we hope you have an amazing Wednesday. We love you. We appreciate you. And let's go rock it. See you back.
Happy Wednesday. See you guys at noon and at 8
Oh,
p.m.
tonight, remember Todd Falcone, 8 p.m. Remind your teams if you're in our company. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Have a
Have a
great
great day, everybody.
Love you
See you
guys.
later.